Next fight coming up, we have Mohammed Salah versus Mateusz Ircow. Bit of a buzz around this fight. That's a 70k fight.
We move on. Next up, we've got a lightweight contest scheduled for three-minute rounds of action. Hello, welcome. First, into the red corner, Mohammed Salah.
Mohammed Salah. This fight was kind of put together at the last minute. There was a few pullouts and mix-arounds. So it meant that these guys probably didn't really have enough time to train for each other's individual opponents. So, you know, normally you go, okay, I'm fighting a grappler, I'm gonna practice my takedown defense and staying on top. Or I'm fighting a striker, maybe I practice my takedowns or clinch work. But when it's a late replacement, you never really know. You just have to play it by ear and see how it goes. But it should be a really action-filled fight. I know both guys are very fired up for this one, for big gyms. And this is Elite Combat MMA, brought to you by promoter Steve Logan and K-Start Academy. It's at the H Suite in Birmingham. It's an amazing location to have fights. I mean, the crowd, hard to see in the shots because they're all on one side, but we got a really big crowd here. A lot of people, great atmosphere. And I was backstage chatting with all the fighters before, you know, getting a sense, and some really good fighters, some real up-and-comers, even a couple of guys that, you know, I asked them what they did for a living, and they said they're basically pros. You know, they've got the dreams, they want to go to the UFC, and this is their route that they're going to do for it. Everyone watching on Facebook, please share this video and give me a comment. Let me know how it's going. I will shout you out if you go on there and write something. You'll be internet famous, like Kim Kardashian. This is Elite Combat MMA. Flat out to Martin Gutzer. The producer has told me that if enough people watch this and it's shared enough, he'll be inspired then to put even more of the fights on Facebook Live.
Into the blue corner, Mateusz
Mateusz
Ircow.
Ircow. He is fired up for this one. Looking ready. Look at him. He's always wanted to jump in the cage then before the referee checked him over. Simon Ratu. Hello from Kabir and Shaquille. Hi Simon, how you doing? Thank you for tuning in to Elite Combat MMA. This is exciting, this one. Mohammed versus Mateusz. This is our third fight of the evening here at H Suite in Birmingham. It's such a great venue for fights. It's a nice little intimate spot. You know, everyone here has got a great view from every angle. We have, I think, 15 top fights. Some of the UK's top amateurs facing off. A lot of these guys got good records as well. I was chatting to a few fighters backstage. A lot of people 3-0, 4-0, 5-0. You know, they're not just dodgy debuts coming in here, guys. These are future champions walking into this cage. If you come along and watch an Elite Combat MMA live, you will get such a good view.
This is a lightweight contest scheduled for three-minute rounds of action. This is Elite Combat MMA, and we are live, Facebook Live. So please tag and share. Let's get them views up. Now, we'll introduce your fighters again. Firstly, into the red corner. Let's hear it. Mohammed Salah.
You're welcome, Aaron.
Now into the blue corner. Let's make some noise for Mateusz Ircow. Your referee is Mr. Harvey Harrow.
Handsome Harvey Harrow. We have Owen Mann watching, Harvey Stacey watching live on Facebook, Craig Bladen, Darren S. Cook. Thank you for watching this action live from Elite Combat MMA. Please share the Facebook video link. Here we go. I'm excited for this one. Mohammed in the black and orange. Mateusz in the Vale Tudor shorts. Whoa, it's coming up big. Nice knee to the body. Always drop down looking for the leg. Good takedown defense there from Mohammed. Very, very good. I'm impressed. He's keeping his legs wide. Mateusz is doing a good job of holding up against the cage. Just seems the stronger of the two fighters. Mohammed's did a good job of defending the takedown, but seems a little bit stuck. Oh, that headlock is awkward. Never really want to do headlocks in MMA. It's not a strong position. And he gets taken down because of it. Mateusz driving him into the cage. Good power wrestling. Looking for some ground and pound straight away. Mohammed could be in trouble here. He's got full mount. Oh, is he looking for a submission? Looks like maybe he's trying to get an Americana on that arm. Trying to grab the wrist and put on a shoulder lock. Mohammed's doing his best to grab his own hand. He's aware of the danger, but will he be able to stop it? Mateusz has been very clever. He's bringing Mohammed into the cage, which it makes it very hard for Mohammed because then he's got less space to move, ends up with his head pressed against it. Oh, he's got the submission. He's got the Americana. It's a brutal shoulder submission, but Mohammed is very flexible. Usually, sometimes it's hard to finish from the mount. You might see Mateusz step off to the side and finish it from there. Just gives you a little bit more leverage, but he's given up on it and gone back to that gruesome ground and pound. Oh, he's landing heavy, heavy shots. Referee's taking a very close look at this. Mohammed's trying to bring his feet over. And his corner might advise that he bridges off the cage, then he get a bit more elevation in his hips. But Mateusz's top pressure is just brutal. He's so strong. Now he's trying to use the cage to bridge through. That might expose his arms. Wow, what action here at Elite Combat MMA. Mateusz with a high mount. Will Mohammed be able to sneak out the back? So what he's trying to do is just kind of sneak between the legs and come out the back behind Mateusz. But he might be giving up his arm in the process. He's got to defend this armbar. Oh, the referee. Oh, that's gruesome. Oh, he's angled it. I think he's just about got out. He is so flexible. Oh, kicking from the bottom. Super illegal. You can't kick to the head from the bottom to escape an arm lock. That's it. DQ. Oh. Taking a point. I'm surprised he wasn't automatically disqualified for that. I mean, looked like he was in a submission. Seems very unfair on Mateusz. Will Mateusz do the same strategy? I mean, oh, Superman punch landed by Mohammed. Mateusz very aggressive strikes. I think the blatant cheating from Mohammed seems to have frustrated him a little bit. Wow, we go to see his second round. What a fight. I can't believe that armbar, he didn't tap out. That was absolutely brutal. I mean, it almost looked broken from the angle I had here from the commentary booth, but the flexibility of Mohammed Salah is paying off. And he came back with that beautiful Superman punch, which seemed to land very heavy straight away. Wow. This is Elite Combat MMA. One of the UK's top amateur mixed martial arts promotions, brought to you by Steve Logan. And what action we have had this evening already. We're on our third fight. And can you believe this is the first time we've seen round two? Corners are actually having to do some work in this fight. Now, that must have been a 10-8 round, maybe a 10-7. I mean, it would have been a 10-8 because Mateusz was so dominant, but then you take the points, so it's probably a 10-7. Quite unusual in martial arts that you get 10-7 round, but I'm surprised if it wasn't. Here we go, round two. Now it's a test of who's got the better cardio. Both fighters looking a little more tentative. Oh, I'm so surprised that Mohammed shot. Arm in guillotine. He showed how stubborn he was earlier with submissions. Oh, he switched to the guillotine without the arm in. That was so slick. This could all be over. Mateusz is just working for a better and better grip. Mohammed is in a lot of trouble here. He's gone back to the arm in guillotine. This is a lot harder to finish. We actually saw in our last fight here, we saw a finish with arm guillotine, but he's given up on it, and this means Mohammed's on the top for the first time in this fight. But Mateusz does have that arm trapped. Now, we will see what Mateusz's guard is like off his back. He's definitely been tagged. There's a little bit of blood coming from the nose. He's just looking for a guillotine again, or maybe another Kimura. We've seen this flexibility from Mohammed already. Shout out everyone on Facebook. Thank you for watching this awesome fight live. Oh, it looked like Mohammed was trying to get an arm triangle from inside Mateusz's guard. That is just not good jiu-jitsu right there. But this is more like it from Mateusz. Oh, he got a sweep. Fantastically done. Really good. He's got a stabilized position. He's got the arm again. This is the second time in the fight. He was so close to finishing this earlier with an armbar. He hasn't quite got it. He's hooking the foot. He's trying to roll Mohammed all the way over. Look at that. Very, very slick. Oh, Mohammed just slipped out. Mohammed has been so lucky in this fight. He needs to buy a lottery ticket on the way home. Mateusz once again looking for that submission. This is clearly the submission that he gets in the gym a lot. He went for an Americana earlier. Now he's looking for a Kimura. So a Kimura it's named after a Japanese man called Kimura, and it's a lock where you get they call it a figure 4 lock on the arm, and you yank the arm and force it behind someone's back. Oh, smoothly transitioned to mount. Mohammed did a good job of trapping the foot. You see how Mateusz's foot is trapped between, but he's got it slipped out. Oh, he's looking for an arm triangle. This could all be over. This could all be over. This could all be over. That looks super tight. I don't think he's going to tap. I think you're going to have to put him out. Oh, he slipped out. Mohammed has not been winning, but you've got to appreciate his toughness. He is just snuck out of everything. There is a no quit in that guy. There's a very short time left in this round. It's going to be interesting. We go to round 3. We might see a comeback from Mohammed if he's got the better cardio, but Mateusz has certainly been the more dominant. Oh, brutal position to be in for ground and pound. He's got one of the arms trapped, or kind of both of the arms trapped. Oh, but run out of time. 2 rounds. Wow. I'm not supposed to give my opinion, but definitely 2 rounds to Mateusz. That's my unbiased opinion. What a performance. Tony Face Tassel from Oxford watching live on Facebook. Shout out to Tony. Who else we got on Facebook? Zuya, George, John Jr., Vlad. I know he wasn't starting them on the ground, George, John Jr. I was so confused by that as well. It was apparently if you kick out of an armbar, you take a point away and start them stood up. So if you're ever in a submission and you're really stuck, then just break the rules. That's my new approach. Not a positive review of that particular referee decision, but not easy being a ref. We've got to make split-second decisions. You can't really restart someone in an armbar, and it's not a position. It's not like side control or mount or whatever. So it's very difficult. I think personally, I would have just DQ'd the guy and declared Mateusz the winner, but that's why I'm not the ref. I just give my opinion. It's a lot easier. We have Mateusz Ircow versus Mohammed Salah. Mateusz coming out with a jab. Oh, nice leg kick from Mohammed. Mohammed's got this kind of... Oh, interesting, very interesting. Oh, Mohammed landed a big shot. Mateusz just ate it and came back, but that looked huge. He's got great timing. Mohammed was been throwing singles the whole fight, but they do sneak through. He times them very well. Has Mateusz blown his gas tank on all these submission attempts? Oh, he's looking for another. Almost looked like he was looking for a standing arm trial. Mohammed tossed Mateusz to the mat. What a turnaround this would be if Mohammed got the win. Oh, they are absolutely trading now. Oh, wow. They are both throwing bombs. What action, what action. Mohammed throwing knees up the middle. Mateusz throwing big shots to his... Oh, Mohammed lands again. I think Mohammed is definitely having a little bit more success in this third round. But he's got to look for the finish. Oh, elbows to the back. It's going to take another point. It was almost elbows to the spine. Probably just a warning for that one. To me, that was to the side of the spine. Oh, 12-6 elbows they're calling for. Not very often you see that rule broken, but yeah, you can't elbow straight down. It's something to do with breaking boards. I think when they were making the rules of MMA, they saw a video of someone breaking ice blocks with a 12-6 elbow, and so you can't do that elbow, even though it wasn't to the spine. Oh, front kick landed! The chin of Mateusz Ircow. Oh, it's looking for another submission, another armbar. What an absolute comeback. Mateusz has got to make it to the end of this round, and he probably won this fight. Mohammed, he is not going quickly. Mateusz is doing everything he can just to make this impossible for Mohammed to get anything else. He's not even looking to really get back to his feet or defend. He's just trying to get to the end of the round. What an amazing comeback this would be for Mohammed if he won this. Mateusz Ircow is back to his feet, pressuring. This is more like it from Mateusz. Mohammed had such a sketchy start to this fight. He got taken down, pressured against the cage, got out numerous submission attempts. Mateusz was looking so dominant, but it's at this level, at this stage of round 3, it's all about who's got the gas in the tank. It's the famous saying that fatigue make cowards of us all. Oh, Mateusz went for like a guard pull sweep, but didn't quite pull it off. But if he can, it's not a good brave tactic, but if he can stay here with this bear hug to the end of the round, that'll be the end of the fight. What a performance. What an amazing performance there. Presumably this is going to go to Mateusz Ircow. I'm going to head in the cage and have a word with him.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards. We have a unanimous decision, all in favour of the blue corner, Mateusz
Are you surprised it came back so strong in round 3?
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the way to that core on the position. So yeah, I'm surprised by that.
what's the plans for the future, buddy?